Hi everybody, my name's Daniel and I work as an EMT in Boston. Now, my job requires a lot of people interaction, whether it's in emergency situations or taking people back and forth between hospitals and rehab. And I've met a lot of interesting people in my line of work, but one elderly Puerto Rican gentleman really stood out to me. Um, so he had basically just undergone a major surgery in a hospital in Boston, and we were taking him to rehab to recover about an hour south of Boston. And he didn't really speak English. I didn't speak any Spanish at all. So I kind of thought, oh boy, this is going to be kind of an awkward, silent ride, for an hour. Um, so we get him into the back. We start moving. I take vitals, like blood pressure, heart rate, stuff like that. And I write the numbers down on a sticky notes that I carry with me, so that I remember the numbers for later. Um, so the ride was basically how I imagined it would be, kind of like silent, awkward. And then I don't remember who started talking first, but pretty soon we're having this conversation in very broken English, very broken Spanish, with a lot of hand gestures. And at one point, I voiced my interest in learning Spanish because, it's an important language to know, especially in America and especially in my line of work. So he starts teaching me some basic Spanish, days of the week, how to say like blood pressure in Spanish. What really struck me was that we were using the sticky notes that I usually record vitals on. And he, at that point, kind of became more than just numbers describing his health. It became much more intimate and personal. Those sticky notes were basically our connection, bridging, languages we didn't understand. And so at one point, he called his relative to help translate. And he said that once he got out of rehab, he'd return to Puerto Rico, and there he'd buy me kind of like a beginner Spanish book. And I gave him my phone number. Unfortunately, the chances of us getting in contact again are probably pretty slim, but the impression he left on me was just enormous. And because of him, I've actually started teaching myself Spanish.